queens, ladies in Zen, Nama to display to you. Listen, I am elated, super stoked, excited that you are here. I am grateful, okay? It excites me to know that you are pumped up, ready to slay this emotional and mental cleanse boot camp, okay? I like to call it Purge because that's what we're going to do. Ladies, we're going to purge some shit, okay? So that we can live our best life to the best of our ability. This is the perfect time for it. This is the perfect season. And when I say season, I'm not talking about fall, winter, spring, none of that. I'm talking about the season in our lives. Come on now. The season in our lives. Because how can we progress? How can we move forward with weight on our shoulders, weight in our minds, weight in our body, right? How can we be the best version of ourselves with new projects and new ventures with old weight? Come on now. So before I dive deep, allow me to introduce myself. And I get it. You might be like, hey, Dawn, we know who you are already, Boo Boo Kitty. But listen, okay, hear me out. Stop, listen. Hear me out, okay? I plan to share this lecture on my YouTube channel with hopes that it will provide deeper insight to those who are still not sure about joining the mental and emotional cleanse boot camp. You know, they might need more information, or you might need more information. Not too long ago, I shared a yoga practice called submission on my YouTube channel. If you have not practiced it already, I inspire you to do so because it's powerful, short, sweet, and powerful. I received great feedback, and I'm still receiving great feedback from submission. In fact, submission is part of the emotional and mental cleanse bootcamp Purge, okay? It's part of the program along with different asanas and movement and yoga practices that you can do at home and tailor to your unique life. Dawn, well, how do I do that? That's why I'm the coach. That's why I am here to support you and to help you structure something like that. You get what I'm saying? So if you have not joined the emotional, listen, okay, listen. If you have not joined the emotional and mental cleanse bootcamp yet, I highly inspire you to do so. Listen, okay, real talk. Come on now. Real talk. It's self-paced, it's virtual, and it's something to help you. What do you have to lose? I'll pause so you can think about it. Maybe you want to write it down. Maybe you need to get up and get a glass of water. I don't know. I will pause right now. But what do you have to lose? You get what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I'm just saying. All right. So, yes, the emotional and mental cleanse boot camp, also known as Purge. Okay. And for those who do not know, my name is Dawn, honey. Okay. My name is Dawn. I am the owner of 2D Fit in Fort Washington, Maryland, in the DMV. And the mission behind 2D Fit is to inspire women empowerment, self-confidence, self-love, sisterhood, all through the arts of fitness and the 2D Fit and Ish podcast, okay? The vision is you. You are the vision, period. You are the vision, okay? I'm so serious. So, ladies, let's get this party started. We are in the pre-work assignment week, right? And as a refresher, the purpose behind pre-work assignment week is to help us to prepare for the program, right? To get acclimated with the app, to gather any tools or supplies, okay, which I'll share later, that we might need, okay, to inspire us to prepare our space, our mental space, our emotional, physical space, so that we can slay this program. Day one, we want to go hard in the paint, right? So that's the purpose behind pre-work assignment week. And today, this lecture is pre-work assignment number 2. Yesterday, for pre-work assignment number 1, I shared a welcome message, right? And I just wanted to make sure that everyone was able to log into the app, okay? So today, pre-work assignment number 2. And let me say this, all right? Emotional and mental cleanse bootcamp. Or can I say purge? Is that okay with you? I'm just going to say purge, right? In spite of goal setting, New Year's resolutions, journaling, okay, self-talk, in spite of all of that, something could surface, get into our space, and throw all of that off. It wouldn't be life. It wouldn't be life if that did not happen. And no one lives a perfect life. It happens, okay? You could be the most positive, confident person in the world, okay? But something could surface that could affect our emotional and mental state. That's why, listen to me, okay? A purge is important. And not only a one-time purge. Oh, no. Purging, cleansing, detoxing, whatever word you want to tie to it, it has to be part of your day-to-day routine. It has to be, because life does not pick and choose certain times of the year to fuck with you. It does not, right? In fact, we don't know. I looked up 2 words, okay, when I was thinking about this program. There were 2 words that came to mind, okay? The first word that came to mind is exfoliation. Let me read you this definition. Listen, exfoliation, right? And we know what exfoliation is, but I want to read this definition anyway. Okay, so listen to me, okay? Listen, because it's important. It's not for play, y'all. I'm so serious right now. Listen, okay? A lot of folks say they need help with this and they walk around, sad and things of that nature, okay? But they don't want to take advantage of the resources, okay, that could help them. So listen to me. Exfoliation is the removal of the surface skin cells and built up dirt. Listen, highlight that if you're writing this down. Memorize it. Built up dirt from the skin's surface. The term comes from the Latin word exfoliare, which means to strip off leaves. This is a regular practice within the cosmetic industry, okay, both for its outcome of promoting skin regeneration as well as providing a deep cleanse of the skin barrier. Exfoliation. 2 things stood out right there. Built up dirt, a regular practice. Think about all of the things throughout the year that built up in you. One thing after the other, after the other, after the other. What did you do to cleanse that out of your system so that you can progress? Or are you still allowing ish to build up? Come on, Dawn. And we are in pre-work assignment week. We didn't even start the program yet. Come on, follow me, okay? Think about this thing. Exfoliation, in order to rid dead skin cells from your body. Right here, okay? I didn't make this up, okay? I pulled it. I can't remember where. I think it's Wikipedia, okay? I pulled this definition. It said it must be a regular practice. And what did I say before? When we're talking about purge, we're not talking about a one-time thing. We're not talking about purging when something's going on in our lives, or all of a sudden, we need something to do. No, in order for this to be effective, it has to be a regular practice in some sort of way. That's why when I share stuff with you, okay, I don't expect for you to copy it verbatim, okay, because my life is different from your life and vice versa. You use these tools and resources and you make it your own, so that you can put it into a regular practice. That's yoga for your ass. We are in pre-work assignment week and I didn't even get started yet. Okay, don't sleep on this. All right. So that's exfoliation. I have more for you. Cleanse, detox, right? So, with the physical detox, right? With the physical detox, think about it. You're cleansing your body of not only food, okay, but medication that you take, or that maybe you take throughout the year. Medication, salt, sugar, wine, food that causes buildup and basically a uncomfortable feeling, right? In fact, food is one of the koshas that we're going to dive into, okay, in this program, okay? But I'm going to come back to that, right? So again, think about the medication that you consume, even if it's cold medicine, even if it's aspirin, okay? The sugar, the salt, the wine, all of those things that causes buildup in our body. And what happens when we have buildup in our body, right? When something's weighing us down. What happens when you consume these things excessively? Follow me, okay? Some people get lazy. Some people get discouraged, right? Some people, it's hard to motivate them with this weight in their body, right? And then, it's hard to motivate folks to even do the bare minimum. I mean, think about it. When you eat food and when you when you consume, all of these things, your stomach is bloated, right? And it's hard to move. It's hard to, to get up when you're feeling heavy and then you're feeling miserable, right? And then that affects our mental well-being, because now you're sad and depressed because you're not working out, right? And then you're thinking that you can't control your nutrition. So it all ties in together. So how can one be the best version of themselves with this physical weight in their body, okay? And depending on this weight, now we are possibly birthing illnesses, sickness, right? High blood pressure, high cholesterol, right? Come on, follow me. So, a physical detox on a regular basis is needed to get rid of buildup, just like exfoliation, right? That's the physical piece. But now listen to this. I wrote this down. I want to read it because I don't want to mess it up. Cleanse. A process of really shedding and letting go of who you are, of who you learn to be, or rather, who the world taught you to be. Culture, social media. So think about that. So we have the exfoliation, we had the physical detox, and we had the mental, the emotional cleanse and detox, right? I want to read this again, okay? What stood out to me was letting go of who you are. Now, that's not a bad thing per se, but perhaps the person who you used to be does not align with where God's taking you. You get what I'm saying? This new life, this new you, okay? Your new goals, this new venture, okay? Maybe the old you would not work for this new venture. So you have to purge the old you. Love her, know that she will always be there for you. But sometimes when you level up, it requires a different you. Again, nothing wrong with the old you, but this new level up might require a different you, a new you. And a cleanse is crucial because you don't want to find yourself doing old things or following old ways that will mess up a phenomenal opportunity. So there has to be some type of control and balance and understanding there. Emotional and cleanse bootcamp purge. You know? Another thing that stands out in this definition is when it says really shedding who the world taught you to be. Culture. These extrinsic factors, right? That might influence us. We say that it don't influence us, okay? But hell, even if we are on social media all day, you can't tell me, because we are human, that some of that does not get into our head in some sort of way. That's just an example. So we want to purge from any of that could be causing build up in this season in your life, right? For an emotional and mental cleanse. In order to make this program successful and effective, the big word here is purge. Purge, all right? Purging is a key component. And you know, the definition of purge is to get rid of, to eliminate, okay? To be like the hell with it, okay? To just throw it away. Purge, get rid of, okay? Get rid of, you know, anything that could be holding you down, that excessive weight that built up, all right? That build up. And you are also a factor, right? Because in many cases, it's you. And when I say you, I'm not talking about you directly, okay? I'm just saying you in general, okay? We get in our own way. Remember, I said early on, sometimes the old you is not going to work for this new venture, okay? Or this new situation, or this new life, or these new goals, or this level up that you want to do. That requires a new you. So, as I said early on, we must purge the old so that we can progress in the new. Emotional and cleanse boot camp, okay? You know, I don't care how strong-minded, you know, you might think you are, okay? Or, you know, or how rooted, or how your muladhara is thick, okay? That does not matter. Because something could come up to shake everything. And that could cause a relapse. I know that you can relate. I know that you can relate. Because there has been many times, real talk, that I thought that I had my ish together, and then something will come and cause me to relapse. People forget that I'm human too. But because of my rituals, routines, and regimens in my daily practice, that relapse don't happen long. Okay, it don't go on for long. All right, and so the mission. This is what we want to accomplish, right? The mission behind the Mental and Emotional Cleanse Bootcamp is we want to support a fresh, clean a fresh, clean slate for our journey. A fresh, clean, wherever we are in life, we want to hit it with a fresh mind, a fresh perspective, fresh energy, all of that, right? So that we will be the best version of ourselves, period. We don't want to relapse, but hopefully, because we practice a regimen of exfoliation, mental and physical and emotional cleanses, that it will be easier for us to snap out of it. You get what I'm saying? So, examples of a relapse is, hey, you might say, you know what? I'm not going to fool with this friend anymore. He or she is toxic. But then next thing you know, you're back rocking with this person. And this person is reminding you, causing you to resurface your old ways, right? This person that you purged in the past. So now this old friend is causing this old person to resurface, that is interfering with this level up that you inspired to do. You get what I'm saying? That's an example of a relapse. Another example is allowing 3 days of missed workouts to turn into 3 months, right? And then that energy will put you in a different state of mind, and now you're in a relapse, okay? Another example is allowing a bad day, because we have them sometimes, but allowing that bad day to affect your motivation. It causes you to lose passion, and this new venture or project or this new level up that you really, really wanted to get down with. Now you don't even want to do it anymore. So there are many examples of relapse, right? But we don't want to allow that build up to happen. That's why we are doing this emotional and mental cleanse. That's why we are purging. But not only are we purging, we're going to practice and put routines in place so that we can get down with this throughout the year, throughout our lives, right? So that's what this boot camp is all about. So we have yoga, we have activities, we have our vision board. There's so many resources and tools that will support us. Mental and emotional and mental cleanse boot camp, also known as Purge. And for the yoga piece, I'm going to highlight the koshas. We're going to get down with that. So it's going to be a phenomenal program, a lot of material, but like I said, it's self-paced. So, we will finish together, for this program. So friendly reminder, another thing I want to go over quickly is the ratings. So just don't forget, as a refresher, the ratings does not, the ratings has nothing to do with your understanding of the lectures or the assignments. The ratings in this case represents your execution, your comfort as far as incorporating the practice and the understanding, the why behind it into your everyday life, right? Because, and there isn't, a 1 rating, 5 rating, 10 rating, okay? Keep it 100 because we can use this to dive deeper, right? To possibly unblock anything that could handicap you from slaying this program. Or it's more about this, it's more than this program, just overall interfering with how you can use this in your unique life or situation for the good. I hope that you get what I'm saying. So I've said a lot already, ladies. This is pre-work assignment number 2. Don't forget to mark off task complete. Don't forget to rate. And the next pre-work assignment, I will share the tools and resources that we need for this program. All right, ladies, let me know if you have any questions. And if you are watching this on YouTube and if you're thinking about joining, hey, what do you have to lose? Okay, it's self-paced, it's virtual, it's 30 days or longer, and I say longer because it's self-paced, okay? But I hope that you are inspired. Ladies, I appreciate you. Nama to thee slay.